got a vision in the back of your mind, blueprints on paper, but it's taking all your time. Stop architecting what you can't prove. The market doesn't care about the plans that you drew. Build it small, put it out, watch what people do. Measure every signal, what is true or fell through. Then you learn, that's the loop, that's the frame. Build, measure, learn, run the cycle again. Don't wait for perfect, don't wait for the stars. Shift the thing you have and you learn where you are. Every day the point of compass, every failure a map. The only wasted effort is the stuff that stays trapped. It's a minimum viable dream. Not everything that it could be, but everything it needs. A minimum viable dream. You don't need the whole river, just follow where it leads. A minimum viable dream. Not everything that it could be, but everything it needs. A minimum viable dream. You don't need the whole river, just follow where it leads,
Yeah, the MVP ain't the product at the end. It's the smallest thing that lets the learning begin. Not a rough draft, not a sketch that you rushed, but a hypothesis dressed up enough to be touched. Ask yourself, what's the one thing I gotta know? Build only that, get it in front of the show. Not 1,000 features packed into the launch. One question answered is worth more than a month. You wanna know if people want this thing at all? A landing page, a wait list, that could be the call. Don't build the engine if you haven't checked the road. Validate the why before you carry all that. It's a minimum viable dream. Not everything that it could be, but everything it needs. A minimum viable dream. You don't need the whole river, just follow where it leads. A minimum viable dream. Not everything that it could be, but everything it needs. A minimum viable dream. You don't need the whole river, just follow where it leads. Here's the hardest question you'll ever have to sit with. Is this not working? Am I just not there yet? Yeah. The pivot isn't failure, failure is staying on a road that the data keeps saying doesn't go where you thought. The pivot is not to quit, it's to change the engine, keep the mission lit. To persevere is not stubbornness, it's faith backed by numbers, not just restlessness. It's a minimum viable dream. Yeah. It's a minimum viable dream. Yeah. Validated learning, that's the currency here. Not revenue yet, not the product roadmap clear. It's proof that you moved from assumption and known that the thing you believed you've now actually shown. What did your customer do? Not say, but do. Words are cheap, but behavior cuts through. Did they come back? Did they pay? Did they share? The engine only runs when that signal is there. 3 engines keep the rocket in flight. Borrow sticky paid, pick the one that's right. Borrow means they spread a K factor above 1. Sticky means they stay, your churn is nearly none. Pay means a margin on acquisition holds. LTV over C8, that's the ratio, that's gold. If your engine's stalling, don't redecorate the car. Go back to the loop and find out where you are. It's a minimum viable dream. Not everything that it could be, but everything it needs. A minimum viable dream. You don't need the whole river, just follow where it leads. A minimum viable dream. Not everything that it could be, but everything it needs. A minimum viable dream. You don't need the whole river, just follow where it leads. You can't manage what you don't measure. Set the baseline, track the metric, move the needle. Vanity metrics look good on a slide. Actionable metrics tell you what's alive. The startup is an experiment. You are not your idea. Run the loop.